Oh, what the hell? For a second, I couldn't find you. I was like, what the shit? And then I went past you too fast. So I got an ad for fireworks here that says, and there's two places in Lincoln that start selling them on the 27th.
Yeah, it's in Denton, I think. So it's not Lincoln, it's outside of Lincoln. There's a drive to it. It's from my house, it's about, I don't know, 15, 20 minute drive.
Well, that's not too bad. That's no different than us going to York to get them.
Yeah, I know, but it's not in Lincoln. Lincoln only sells the day before, like in.
Well, see, yeah, I saw there was like four or five different locations for this one company, just this one fireworks stand, and they had
And then
three.
Lincoln starts selling, well, they might be 2 days before now.
Well, three of
It
them,
used to be
three of them said
June
July
10th.
4th, but
Yeah.
then two of them said June 27th, and I was like, well, hell, that's a day earlier than they can even buy them around here.
Yeah, that's how it, I went to it once. I think that's some pretty good deals. It's a small shop, and oh my god, it's a small town. There's probably maybe 150 people living there, and the whole block is parked with cars. And it's such a small building. Oh, it's hell. But they're making bank.
Right? Did you get that invite?
I'm not sure. Let's see. Wednesday,
I was gonna say I actually did that on the only thing I preset like on purpose was black teas and the time of day. Everything else I did on I just like kind of held my thing there, just let the joystick there, and I just let up on it. So I was kind of like, for doing that randomly, that's kind of nice. I figure after this round, if you're up for another 18, we could try that par 3 course again since we both had a chance to kind of get back in the swing of things. No pun intended.
right?
Okay, there was kind of a pun intended, but see, this hole is perfect when I use that view thing when you hit your select button because I'm always unsure of how far it is down there, and it's like I have to just look at it and be like, okay, you can get it down there, you're fine. The key is making sure you hit it hard and straight, or else you won't be fine.
Right.
I mean, that fucking carried 341. I hit it about 98% boost and only hit it 98% overall, so I'm sure if we played this more often, I'd remember that, but we don't anymore, so I always have to double check on some of these.
You're right, motherfucker. Thought that wind was going to carry us.
Yeah, it really didn't help you any. Man, that's so weird. I can't hear anything you're saying on the YouTube. I can hear you perfectly fine over my TV. I don't understand it. I might have to just ask fucking Dano or something. And he plays Call of Duty. He plays Battlefield, all these games with people, and I can hear 6 of them trying to talk at the same time. So I don't understand why I can't hear one person talk.
You can't hear nothing?
Like I said, I can hear you perfectly good over my TV. Like, you're coming through crystal clear. But I just turned my volume on my computer up to 100, literally as high as it'll freaking go. And you won't hear anything, and then all of a sudden you'll hear me start talking. Because I heard you say, you're like, get right, motherfucker. So I was like, perfect. Let me turn it up so I can see if I can hear him. And nothing. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever how that doesn't work, but... Damn, that didn't go nearly as far as I thought it would. Oh well, though. I'll figure it out one of these days.
That's where I get all my shit on, right?
Like I said, there's only 3 boxes to fucking check. It's not like there's a lot, you know what I mean? So it's like, mine are all checked, and really, yours shouldn't even necessarily matter if it's checked or not, because mine's the one that says, if I'll allow other people as long as they have their settings turned on. So I don't know if there's like another setting that you have to go to allows it allows me to allow you to do it. I don't know. I'll just have to look. I'm not gonna fuck with it tonight. I know that much. People can just think I'm talking to myself.
Well, I mean, that's not cheating. That's weird.
Right? I just try not to answer. I just try not to answer myself, that's the key. Then shit gets a little weird. What I should do is after I've played around with you is I should wait until it's done and then go back and watch it and see if it's different then, or I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, it might just be you.
Like I said, it bothers me though because of course whenever I think of it is never a night where I can get one person who will be able to use the chat thing, because like I said, most nights when I'm like, hey, if whoever's watching, if you can tell me if you can hear my buddy, let me know. And of course, they're probably on a phone or something and they can't write on it, or if they're not subscribed, if they're not if they what's it called, I guess a member on YouTube, because in order to like subscribe to people and shit like that, you have to have a YouTube account. So like you couldn't just subscribe to my channel, because well, you'd have nothing to subscribe to, because well, you don't have an account. So
Sure.
but you don't even need to have any videos on your account per se.
I don't even think I have. I don't mind it. I know sometimes there's been like a video sent to me and they want me to watch it.
right? That's more of a country restriction than a subscriber. You can watch anything minus a YouTube Red
Right,
video.
some foreign YouTube video or something. I don't know.
But like there are certain videos because of country restrictions depending on what country it originates from, we're not allowed to watch it because of copyright issues. So like where they live it may be okay to post that, but where we are it's not. I hate to keep hounding Rich from Dead Echoes, but he told me he would send me some music like 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and it either got lost in the mail or he got busy because I'm sure he's a busy fucking dude. But that's what I need to get is some fucking
Yeah,
music.
they have an assistant. They have an assistant or
Well, I tell you, I think it's just like this game alone would be a lot cooler to have. Imagine having some Dead Echoes death metal playing in the background while I'm golfing.
some shit. Right?
I wouldn't do it like when me and you were playing because we wouldn't be able to hear one another. But if it's just me sitting here, and I'm not saying I'd have it blasting, but you know, I'd at least have it ambient enough to where I could hear it, but people could still hear me also. Because when I talked to him about it, he's like, "That's actually really a good idea." He's like, because I told him I was like, you know, who knows what person will hear it. And like with Dan's fucking page, dude, he's you know he usually gets about he'll have 12 people just sitting there watching him play, you know, Battlefield game. He probably averages closer to 50 views every video he does, if not more, some nights.
Alright.
Shit, dude, he has some nights where he easily gets probably 150 to 200 views, depending on what he's doing and what night it is. But he also has the advantage of being able to play those type of games that I just don't really care to play, so. It takes a certain type of son of a bitch to sit and watch a couple guys play 18 holes of golf. And I mean,
Yeah, you're really, really bored or really just find my.
oh,
Oh, that was close.
well, I figure an avid golf fan, like I'll sit down and maybe like fast forward through a golf video and see what a guy's scores or starts to look like, and if it looks like he took a huge jump, I might rewind back and see how that happened and then watch, you know. But I'll sit and watch Dano play Battlefield because I enjoy the game. I wish I could play it. I own the fucking thing. I just can't. I'm more of a nuisance for my team, I feel, than I am a help.
Right?
I'm like Gomer Pyle or something. Which sucks because I feel like in Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm fucking pretty goddamn decent sometimes. It's that first person mode that gets me. If I could change it out of that first person mode, I'd be a lot better at those games. Turn ball. Yahtzee. That was a nasty son of a bitch right at the end. So I had a conversation with a person today, and
Sure. Before you start the story, I gotta make the drink and take a pee.
all right, I'll give you. I can give you about a minute. Get over. Get over.
I wasn't even trying to go over. I shanked it so bad, then after I knew it was going in there, I was like,
Right?
you gotta do it now.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd get lucky and at least end up in that rough over there, but of course.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice. That's okay.
No, there was a dude over here a little bit ago. He just stopped by to say hello. He lives here in town. He had went to Kansas to a funeral last week, or earlier in the week, I should say. And while he was down there, he ran into an old buddy who has it's either a brother or a friend, I can't remember. But this person works for Rockstar Games in California.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, he was telling him how like he gets, to when they do the alpha testing, he gets to register and do all that cool shit. And I was like, oh, I bet, because I'm sure a lot of stuff they get feedback is from friends and relatives, what better resource to reach into than if you have, cousins, nieces, and nephews, and brothers and sisters that play video games, and they go, hey, can you play our game for like the weekend and let me know what you kind of think before we release this out to people?
Yeah, I used to get free offers. They'd send me 10 free packs of cigarettes, all banded in white.
Right?
There was like no thing, and I just had to fill out a survey.
That's
Get
funny.
a carton of cigarettes, and they come in four different ones. And you gotta smoke 4 packs, fill out your survey, smoke 4 packs, fill out your survey. Wow. I'm gonna try to smoke it, man. And fill out my survey. But I did that twice, and then they sent me $35 at the end of it.
Right?
For free cigarettes and $35 if you complete all your surveys. One time I didn't. I missed the deadline.
Yeah, I got paid like $50 one time to watch TV for a week. That was pretty cool. I just had to write down what I was watching and for how long I watched it. And then if I wasn't watching, I just wrote down that I wasn't watching TV. So when I got it in the mail at first, I was like, no way this is real. So I called like our company and asked them. I was like, so I got this thing in the mail. I just thought I'd let you guys know it's going around so you can maybe, put the kibosh to it. But according to this, your company's going to pay me $50 to watch TV and then fill out a survey thing and like a booklet you're going to send me and all this and that. And she's like, oh yeah, hold on 1 second. And then it transfers me to this fucking other lady, and she's like telling me how it's like legit. They do this every now and then just out of curiosity of what people are watching and how often they're watching it for real. It's pretty much used for their fucking, future research down the road. So yeah, I fucking did it, and after about, 3.5 weeks, I got the crispest $5 bills I've ever gotten.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I was like, why did they pay me like this? I was like, I don't get it. I was like, you think I was expecting a check, right? But it came in cash, and they were like, it was like, did DirecTV print these fucking bills? I almost was scared to spend them. I was like trying to bend them in my pocket and make them look old, and it was just like, dude, I don't know about this, man. I was like, this whole situation has been weird. I just got paid $50 to watch TV.
Oh, yeah.
I told Amber, I said, if all they do is say we're just going to take $50 off your bill, I'll be like, yeah, no problem. Why don't you send us one of those about every month? No.
Although they do pay you $50 a day.
Right.
If I didn't work or anything, I'd be fine. But I don't think my work pays me, so I'm losing a lot more than $50 a day by not being at work. I need to check in. I'm gonna have to contact HR because that wouldn't be right.
Yeah, and sometimes depending on your position at work, if it's one of those deals where I know there's all types of, things you can do that, or at least attempt, you know. At worst they can do is tell you, no, you have to be here. I mean, then you just have to tell your job, listen, you can't fucking fire me over this, and if you do, you'll find yourself in a courtroom.
They're not worried about getting fired. They can't do that. They're worried about not getting a paycheck.
Well, yeah, I
But
understand that.
they dragged on a month, man. I mean, I have bills. Can't do that shit.
The problem with that excuse is everybody's sitting around, you can say that, so you got to be careful trying to use something that everybody there can use, you know what I mean?
Well, maybe I'll just say I don't like America.
Well, there's easier ways you can do it where you don't become an enemy of the state.
And I already did the questionnaire. They've already accepted me. The questionnaire was weird. It did say, like, have you ever been convicted of a crime which you would spend 1 year more in prison?
Yeah,
And has anyone, because this is federal,
yeah.
it's a federal court, it's not a civil court, where this is prison time, whichever this person's going. So has ever any one of your family members been a victim of a crime? This one was probably stole from one of us at some point.
Yeah, they ask. My dad said one of the easiest ways is just be like, you either say everyone is innocent or everyone is guilty, or I hate criminals.
Yeah, they don't do this. This is an online questionnaire.
I mean, when you get there, they'll ask you a bunch of questions. Both the defense attorney.
For the grand jury I was on, I don't know about this. This one just says call Friday before your court date and see if they need you there.
Yeah, you could be an alternate too.
It says I'm on call center for October 6th through the 31st.
Yeah, my buddy's wife got one for federal court, but I can't remember. I don't think the date was the same. I was gonna say that'd be hilarious if you guys ended up in the same jury.
Right.
You guys could get each other out because you could be like, actually, talk about 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon here. We know each other. We can't be here. Like, they'd be like, how do you know each other? And then you guys could just pull a name card and you could throw me out there, and when they ask you how you both know me, one of them could be like, well, he's my neighbor, and the other could be like, he's my friend from high school, and we all hang out at the same places sometimes.
We know each other. We have drank a brouhaha together.
Like this,
Have beer before going to the court.
right?
Not be under perjury.
As long as you don't drive there, I suppose.
No, you're fine. I meet her like right before we go in. Like, hey, we can just have a quick shot. So we can say we drink together and we know each other.
Like,
And I'm gonna go and she's gonna stay. So it's all good.
you know, we gotta have the younger kid's birthday party on Saturday or on Sunday evening. Say the whole, the younger one, Christopher.
Yeah. Where are you doing that?
I think Amber's just doing it down here at the park in town. And then we're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna come back to the house and hang out, have a fire or something like that, 'cause her sister came back with all the kids and whatnot. Let off some fireworks, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing before we go off, but I just decided we gotta switch around. I'm supposed to have Friday, Saturday off, and then we're gonna fit. I don't know before that.
Right?
I think I'm saving money and do nothing.
I think we're gonna go to the big fireworks show there in Old York, so I would imagine at least. Oof.
Put about 3 taps of foliage down. Might have the hot.
Ah, thought that'd come back a lot more than that.
Yeah, they're really good.
God damn it. Knew I hit it too hard. I should have brought it back further. I thought to myself, that 2-mile-an-hour wind is going to push the shit out of this, and then I was like, I still hit it too hard.
I only got 1 mile an hour.
Yeah, mine was flipping back and
Being over 200.
I was going to say it was flipping back and forth. When I started, it was
Line up and to the right.
say it was just enough to push it past the hole.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I was coming in with 3 iron.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used the same thing. It's either 3 or a 5. Because I don't think I carry my 4 anymore. I have a 4 hybrid, but I don't have a 4 iron. I just hardly ever use the son of a bitch.
I barely have to, I barely have to use those mid irons.
God, it's the hole, man, where you gotta play it to the left, by the way. That'll work. It's either play it to the left or play it super far right and go up and over the trees. There's that little opening, but I prefer playing it to the left. Uh-oh.
just read something there.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's what we straight in the fairway.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one way to go middle of the fairway.
I like trees.
As soon as I say I hardly ever use my 4 hybrid, guess what I'm getting ready to use on this shot right now? Whoa!
Holy
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Wow!
Did that actually just happen?
I don't know, I'm gonna save it just in case.
Yeah, that was a once in a lifetime shot right there.
Woohoo! Damn.
Holy crap, man.
Yahtzee!
Yeah, I think so. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite that impressive before. And I've seen some of your shots before.
You wanna hear something really insane about that? I didn't touch nothing after I hit it.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell there was no natural curve. That's what I was like, holy crap.
I had so much right to left freaking draw on that. And it came down. I didn't even know what to do, and I was like, well, it kind of looks like it's aiming right at the hole, so I'm just gonna see what happens here. And what do you know? Holy shit!
Rode that curve. That was such a sharp curve. Once I hit, that ball just sat and just rode that curve. Like, whoa.
Crazy. Shit! I mishit that then.
Nah, it's not bad. Get up, get up. Not bad. Not bad at all.
My finger kind of slipped off the turbo button there as I was pushing it, and I was already too far in my downswing to really like stop anything, so I just had to go with it. Yeah, that's more what I was looking for right there.
That might have I got you. I got 4 strokes to make up. It ain't gonna happen, but I can leave a hole. Oh, oh.
What the hell?
That, very deep or something.
It was at 89%, but it sure just played like it was like about 70%.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, I hit that thing a full swing. I even looked at my screen to make sure it was like it said full swing. I see how it is, game.
Oh, come on. Leave it back to that.
Jesus Christ, this is 82% here. I feel like this shot's even harder than the last one. thought about pitching it out of there, but I also didn't want to blow it way past the hole, so I figured a flop shot was just safe for taking a par.
At least we gotta leave that hole. That's my hole. I wasn't.
I think this is a pretty another difficult par 5 shot here that comes up on the second. Because you got to clear the water and the sand, and you got to usually land the flags pretty in a unfavorable area most times. There we go, that's more like it. Well, I wanted to go to the left. I made it to the left. Couldn't have gone much more left.
Got way too much. Fuck.
Oh. So I told the wife how me and you kind of loosely talked about trying to find a time to go down to the pit and hang out for just a night for shits and giggles, right? She says, "Can the two of you be trusted alone at a place like the pit?" She said it was just the way she said it. "Can you be trusted alone at the pit?" Nice. I told her, I said all of our days of shenanigans are behind us. I was like, the stories I told you of things that happened at the pit or, involved around the pit, I was like, those days are long gone. I was like, can I guarantee something bad will happen or won't happen? I was like, absolutely not. I was like, can I guarantee that I'll try with all my heart to make sure nothing bad does happen? I was like, I always do. I told her, I said, we might hang around on a foiler. I was like, you almost killed me last time we went out on the foiler. I was like, it was no big deal. I was like, I didn't worry about it too much.
I took tips on a pretty intense ride, too.
Didn't your mom, fucking biff it on that shit?
Oh, yeah, she went down a whole culvert. She was fucked up.
Yeah, dude, you were telling me about that. I was like, what? You're like, yeah, man, my mom, totally fucked herself up on the... I'm like, no shit.
Yeah. What the hell she does, I don't like to do. I mean, I've done it. I'm like, I don't like that.
Like, you know, Mom, this isn't the fucking X Games. There's no
Oh, we
medals at the
already
end of
know
this
it, but
shit.
you know, it's almost 70, so if she wants to go out on a 4-wheel accident, more power to her.
Right?
If she can still do that shit when she's 70, having fun, all right.
Right? I don't know why I just thought when you said that, I was like, you know what's cool about these four wheelers? What's that? I keep getting older, they keep staying the same age. All right, all right. Oh, man. What happens at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, it is. Holy shit. That's fine. I've only been off work for 2 hours. I don't really care about you.
I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow necessarily, so I'm good. I got a couple little things here and there, but nothing of any substance where I need to be too alert or like 100% there. I could be 80% and be okay tomorrow. I think I'm only like 75% on a good day anyway, so you know.
I run at 100%, but sometimes my body's only 80%. And that's where it comes from.
Right? I think anybody that's 100% every day, I would like be weary of them. And the people that are at 125%, those are the tweakers. They're running a little hot. Little overrun. Oh.
I don't really know what to do with that. It's coming in hot and heavy. Quite a heavy curve, quite a heavy wind. I mean, it's not heavy wind, but at this yardage,
I was gonna say, yeah, it's heavy enough.
things get heavy. Yeah, pretty heavy on you too. Things start landing. How do you land on it?
Yeah, I was trying to come in. I wanted to come in on the right side of the flag, but the wind pushed it to the left, so I couldn't really get the drawback I wanted. Had I came to where I wanted, I'd have probably fucking aced it, but it just didn't happen.
Man, I do not want to do this. I'm not gonna call it. I should. I'm gonna try to power it in. It's gonna screw me. It's one of those tough things. I don't know. Maybe I should just do it.
A little bit of a knee bender, eh?
It's just so fucking huge of a drop when A worry when it's half the drop of your butt.
Right. Yeah.
It was 7 inches, but it was 3 inches down. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
Especially with a curve. If it was straight, it wouldn't worry me. With a curve. So it don't get much better than that.
That work.
373, bitches.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't like that at all. Something wasn't right about that drawback. That was much better. Kind of missed my hill there, though. I wanted to hit that hill, but... Alright, after this shot, I gotta go get something cold to drink here real quick, so... You can go ahead and shoot, though. Oh, and then I go and fucking hit it. Get in there. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm good, man. Put 2 different bottles of water in the refrigerator, and one of them was more cold than the other, but they've both been in there long enough to feel cold, and I was like, well, shit, this is a conundrum. It's only on like Wednesday too, I think.
Yeah.
I honestly think though, I think it's like Monday's the easiest, Tuesday's, middle, Wednesday's kind of a little more difficult, and then I think Thursday and Friday it's kind of back to not necessarily easy, but kind of like a mid-grade level, and then Saturday and Sunday are like twisted.
Oh, I wish it was. I don't know about this shot at all.
Oh, it's perfect.
I think so. I think it's much better. What's it go for?
Yeah, it's pretty far. You have to carry 367 to the front edge of the fairway over that.
Well, there's just so many trees, and I'm so worried. What the hell if it's drawing that and stuff. So I was worried of the trees.
Yeah, that made me a little nervous. I hit that a little harder than I wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be a hard one to make it.
I don't know if you could without wind. You'd need probably like a 10-mile-an-hour wind that's blowing you kind of up and over there, not necessarily straight, because if it blows it straight to those trees, it's not really going to help you. You'd have to hit it 100%, full blast. I don't think I've ever done it before. I don't even think I've ever attempted it. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and over a little. Ugh. Right now, the difference between me and you being tied is that goddamn double eagle.
Well, yeah, that and my hit in the water.
That's what I mean, though. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, because you hit it in the water, I got a double eagle, and then on the next hole, I got a par. Had you not hit it in the water,
I made up one point.
I was gonna say, had you not hit it in the water, and I not made that double par, we'd probably be both about right at 17 under, I think.
That was a big chance.
Uh-oh. Get in the middle. Get in the middle of those trees. You might be alright where you're sitting there, though, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have a huge draw with a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, it's 523.
I'm going to have a shank like that. Trying too hard.
Yeah, I always just hit it right over this little wedge in the trees, and you should be fine because, really, I mean, you know, I didn't hit it hard enough. God damn it! I'd have rather been in the mulch. Fucking Tiger Woods out here. Fucking badass. Yes. Nice. That was awesome.
My girl never.
No, what are you doing? What the hell did I hit? That was 2 taps of front spin. 2. It's just the distance and the downhill. I hate downhill putts. I'd rather putt uphill, I think. Sometimes you just don't get a choice.
Come on.
Oh.
You
Thanks, sir. I was waiting for it to start breaking right as it was getting towards the hole. Nice. Here we go. Now it's time for some fun.
I'm just happy I've led the back nine.
Right?
I'm a problem with that.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Oh. I'm used to those. Not liking this one. Oh, that's gonna be a hard shot. I think the mulch is like 90% or 92% or something like that.
Mulch is what I worry about. Fucking trees.
I think Tiger Woods the last one right up there, so
Yeah, we'll see. Think about you having to attempt that. It's hard to punch the curve. I'm gonna have to punch it. I'm sorry. Oh no, there's the open.
damn.
Or was it open? I haven't any branches yet.
Oh,
Oh! Oh!
damn.
That would have been sweet. Oh, man.
Tricky.
Okay.
I'm about to get the same dose of the medicine right here.
It's legal last hole, man.
Oof.
Oh, nice. Grabbed it. fun rounds.
Yeah, it's some pretty badass shots. You down for a par 3 course then?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
Might get a little looser here and I'll have to start with friends or something. Step outside and just help me grip.
That's fine, dude. No problem. You still with me, Kimasabi? Did you fall asleep, dude?
That.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you sent me an invite?
Yeah. Say, I heard you go outside, and then I never heard you come back inside, and I was like,
No,
shit.
I just got out there with a beer in my hand
I was
and
like,
beer
I
in my
hope,
hand.
I was like, I hope you didn't like pass
Beer in
out.
my hand by there, and my mind just drifted off to basically Wolfland and then Retro.
I could just see you passing out on your little patio area, waking up covered in mosquito bites, and
Enough Peter bites and shit.
I bet they're bad around here.
But there was not found here in Montana. Like, that's the
Ah. Thanks, man. Yeah.
That wasn't an easy putt.
No, they were. It was a little bit of a bender.
And a little long.
Ah. Hit that thing like 134. I bet if I hit it 135, it takes one hop and goes in that hole, doesn't it? Oh.
Oh, cocksucker.
Nice.
Not an easy one.
I can deal with where this flag is at here. As long as you hit it where you want to hit it, it should go right in this fucking hole, but that's the tricky part. Oh. I hated to put backspin on it and have it kick back down that hill because it's right up on top of that little ledge there, and I want nothing to do with putting from below that freaking flag. But I kind of wish now to put like maybe one backspin on it. Damn.
I just left it. I could have done something. I was hoping for a roll.
God damn it. Oh,
No.
shit.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
When I knew I was gonna hit it, I put a little forward spin in case I came up shy, so it didn't just, go straight down. I think it kind of worked out. I can't believe that still hit that tree, though. I felt like I put enough left to right on that. It shouldn't even have come close to the tree. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. Let's see.
I didn't have quite the roll. I put a huge one. Right when I had to block it though.
Whoa.
God, why? Kick. That was just a dumbass fault on my own. Can't blame that, but I mean I can blame the outfit. I'm not gonna. Didn't do that to me.
Oh.
It is.
Oh my god.
You know, Britney Spears did.
Mine was.
I'm gonna need some holes in one.
Well, they're out there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Damn.
So like 6 back then. Should have just done like 4 as a line.
Oh,
Oh,
you fucking kidding me?
no.
Oh,
Oh, man.
damn. Oh, it's this hole. Not a lot of room to land there behind the flag. 'Cause there's like maybe, I don't know, 12 feet of green between the rough and the flag stick there. So it's like you kind of have to either come in from that left to the side or come in from behind it. You can't come in necessarily straight, or you're definitely going to hit some stupid imaginary branch. Yeah, it's the imaginary branch, dude. I'm telling you. For your lie, it should just say shit. 89% shit. Nice. That was a beauty. From the shit. So our shot of the day came from Teetz. He had a great pitch in from the shit. And I really want to hit the tower, but I don't because yeah, yeah. Oh boy. I was gonna come in left to right, but after looking at it, I was like, shit, I might even hit those trees trying to come in left or right. Nice. Oh, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, ball, you. Oh, damn. Oh, we just trimmed it on both sides of the fucking cup there.
like a good name.
Fitting. Ah. Oh.
Oh.
Because it's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh. And look where it ended up.
That's not going to be a fun class.
Right?
Right there. Makes me want to watch it.
Holy shit. Damn it.
I knew that.
Yeah, I should have made that though, really. It looked a lot trickier than it actually was. I played mine at 11 instead of playing it at a foot.
Oh my god.
I'd say it's a good thing it's probably our last 18.
Oh, I can come back from this. Not the win. It's like I can just come back. Better than both. Holy shit. Well, you know I'm having too much fun. I did shit like that, you know?
Alright, Apex, you ready, man? Had to do it. Oh.
Is that the one when I first hit that one?
No, I think you hit the one a few holes back that I contemplated about hitting.
That's awesome. That one just looks so cool. Man, these putts are crazy. There's no pressure like that.
Yeah, I think this place is honestly, no matter where it's set on, it kind of sucks.
Well, that's brilliant. That thing's so small and so fast.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. You should stick with that.
They might have done good.
Oh.
Yeah, Bush.
That stupid bush. Like, hey, somebody should fucking burn down this fucking bush.
Roll.
Oh, damn it.
Never mind. And it's 3% down. That ain't
Yeah, especially on this short shit. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not the kind of stuff you want to come up short on.
I got a pretty good putt, but sure you need to hold a line for it.
Oh!
Oh, you did it. You dunked it.
Fucking dunk, dude.
Woo. There was no bounce, no goal, there was nothing. That was LeBron James Lewis, motherfucker.
It's Michael Jordan from the free throw line, bitch.
Yeah, buddy. Pretty much duel. That was probably the best. That was the cleanest shot I've ever seen.
Ah. Holy shit. Ah. It's like by dunking that one fucking ace a couple of holes ago, I literally just all of a sudden remembered how to play this game. It's like some book in my mind just opened up and I was like, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Nice. Mine's a foot away and I had to move it, so I'm sure yours was a little bit of a bender also. Goddamn shit in the way. Oh. It's like one little edge of that leaf that's just sticking right out there, and it's like I thought about just going, but I was like, yeah, no, am I lucky to hit the leaf, go right in the water. Baba Booey. Right. Teetz-Episode. I'm gonna shut this stream down here quick.